Hey everybody, it's Ramona, your independent Scentsy consultant. So we're talking Scentsy bricks today. So as I was melting and reviewing my 2024 holiday brick collection, which will be available on Monday, don't miss it. They're in this stash here, and you're seeing this later in the week. So I already have a warm review up of all the new holly bricks. But anyhow, it occurred to me I have a lot of bricks. So I just was curious to see how many I had, and I did do an inventory not too long ago of all my wax, but I'm sharing it with you now. All right. So I need to be stacking. I have a little spot over here to stack, I guess. I'll be stacking there. Okay. In no particular order, and I wish I had dated these, and while I think about it, I should put the date on the new one since I know when they came out. And another good tip from Patricia Nose to Toes is we traded some wax bars or something or other, and she puts a little date on when she got hers, and I was going to start doing that because I thought that's a great idea, but I didn't, but I will. Anyway, maraschino sugar cookie, and so this came out, I think the year before last, I think 2022, I'm halfway through it. And I also think in the next couple of days, I'm going to pull a new melting basket, and I'm going to pull just bricks because I really need to start working on some bricks and making space for new bricks should they ever come down the pike. But anyhow, maraschino sugar cookie. Sugar cookie dough baked with vanilla and drizzled in a sweet maraschino cherry glaze. And also, some of these may not be out right now, but they might come back in a bring back my bar form, or they might come back in a catalog, or they might come back in bricks again. And I was meant to do this before I got online. Oh my gosh, I forgot. If you have a Scentsy club, no fee, no commitment. It's just a way to get your stuff auto delivery. Anything that's consumable, bricks, cleaning products, anything like that. But if you subscribe to Scentsy Club, you have unlocked, I think it's 16 or 20 bricks that are available just to you in your Scentsy Club. So if you're a brick addict and you don't already have a Scentsy Club, A, you should. And B, when you do put something in your Scentsy Club, you automatically unlock your access to extra bricks that you cannot get if you don't have a Scentsy Club. So that's another good reason for having a Scentsy Club. One more time, maraschino sugar cookie. Sugar cookie dough baked with vanilla and drizzled in a sweet maraschino cherry glaze. So I do like this. You can tell it's halfway gone, just about. For me, I'm on the fence. I waver, cherry, pistachio, almond, kind of in the same scent family. And this is cherry, that I guess artificial cherry scent or cherry essence, but also the sugar cookie scent in here is very strong, and it smells like sugar cookies, and it smells like, I guess it does smell, now that I'm thinking about it, my mother used to make, I don't know about y'all's mothers, but my mother, there's only certain things she made at Christmas time, like Nanaimo bars, only at Christmas. Snowballs, only at Christmas. Shortbread cookies, only at Christmas. Like, why do we only get these treats at Christmas? But anyhow, so Mom makes really good shortbread cookies, and thankfully I have her recipe. And she would just like little round, very dainty shortbread cookies, and a little dollop of white icing. And then she painstakingly would take these little maraschino cherries and cut them into slivers and put like a little wreath kind of thing of a red sliver of maraschino cherry and a green sliver. It was very time consuming, I'm sure, looking back. When I make them, I just make the cookies because I don't care for icing anyway. But these smell like, they kind of smell like, now that I'm talking about it, maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me now. I was going to say they actually smell more like shortbread cookies than sugar cookies, but I think I just have a vision of shortbread cookies in my head. But either way, very strong sugar note with cherries. So that's definitely a good one. Icicles and Evergreen is full because I think I have a couple of bars on the go in my basket, but that doesn't mean I can't hit the brick. Icicles and evergreen, cool blue eucalyptus and pine needle are delicately iced with crystallized sugar. This is really, really nice. It's very cool. It's very refreshing. It is very pine-like. It does have a little bit of that sharpness or astringency that some pine notes have. In this case, I don't mind it. It's supposed to be, eucalyptus is supposed to be sharp. Pine is sharp. So altogether, you get the sharpness from the eucalyptus and the pine, but the sugar kind of sweetens everything up a little bit. And it's very, very good. And that was from, well, it wasn't last year, because last year we did the first Christmas tree shaped brick. So I think it was the year before, 2022, I'm going to say. But I also want to say that's full because I also went through a full one already. Summerberry melon, cassava melon, juicy strawberry, ripe raspberry, and tangy pineapple. Now, I'm not a fan of fruit scents, and I'm kind of perplexed why this much is gone, because I don't melt a whole lot of fruit scents. So maybe I shared some with someone. It's okay, but it's the melon. I don't care for melon scents in wax. Doesn't matter who makes it. It's just not something that jives with me. So I'm very curious how I got through so much of that. Or maybe, and not, that's also not to say, maybe I did like it at one point, but today I'm not jiving with it. However, I don't recall that being one of my favorites. I'm not sure. Sweet orange pomander, which I think is the same year as the maraschino cherry and the icicles and evergreens. And I only got this much. See, this is the problem when you get these bricks. They're so hard to, although I love them, I'm like obsessed with bricks, but it's so hard to get through. So usually I can get 3 or 4, especially these big ones here. I can definitely get 4 out of there because they're quite large, they're quite deep. So if you don't know, I should have a regular bar here. I should say that. Shouldn't I have said that at the beginning, Stella? Shouldn't I have said that at the beginning? This is a brick, and this is a bar. This is weathered leather, Jason's favorite. Weathered leather. Ooh, boy, I can smell it. So strong. If you like leather scents, just a shot to here for weathered leather. It's so good. But anyway, so a bar is 6 times or 5.5 times the amount of wax in 1 bar. So that's why people just kind of like, ooh, wow, I love all that wax. Yeah. Anyway, sweet orange pomander is sparkling clove and cinnamon stick adorns sweet orange in a dazzling display. Yeah, this is good. However, the clove and cinnamon are quite strong, and the cinnamon is kind of like a red hot spicy cinnamon. More of a red hot cinnamon than a bakery cinnamon, if you know the difference or if that makes any sense at all. So it's quite, the clove and that red hot cinnamon are quite spicy, for lack of a better word. But, and maybe that's why there's only that much gone. So if that's the case, I need to find something to melt with this to kind of tame down that really sharpness of the clove and cinnamon. So if you have any suggestions what to melt with sweet orange pomander, please let me know. Winter's Eve, I think, was that from that same year. This much left, and I'm hoarding this actually. This is one of my hoarding ones. A crisp evergreen forest filled with winter white cedar and brightened by sparkling bergamot. So white cedar and sparkling bergamot. This is so good. I don't normally care for scents with bergamot in them. They smell to me kind of too perfumey or cologne or whatever. However, mixed with the evergreen forest, it's just a very fresh forest, outdoorsy, like fresh body wash. I always use that analogy, but it works. Anyway, Winter's Eve, if you can get your hands on it, grab it. If I could get my hands on another brick, I would grab it. I would take it. Hands down. Okay. Orange Spice and Everything Nice. This was last year, 2023, because it was the last year they did the Christmas tree shaped bricks. Let's see. Orange Spice and Everything Nice. Freshly brewed winter orange tea with hints of mulled spices and vanilla bean. Now, this I like much, much, much better than the sweet orange pomander, because this has that tea note in it and some vanilla. This is more like what you would picture simmering on the back of your stove, to me, I think. More so than, well, I guess the sweet orange pomander you would as well, but you're not getting, I don't get much orange in that one, but anyway. So I used this much, and I liked it enough that I bought a second one, which I've not even melted yet. So I need to get to melting, and that's why I want to do a brick melting basket, all brick. Orchard by the Sea, and has that much left. And this is one of the ones, along with another one, that seemed to have a lot left, but when I remember getting them and smelling them, thinking, I don't really care for this one, and I don't really care for the other one, but my preferences have changed, or the wax has mellowed out a little bit over time. An apple orchard flourishes beneath sea salt skies with whispers of crisp linens and green mango. Apple, sea salt skies, linen, and mango. And I do like this much, much better than what I did initially. It's very fresh. I'm getting the sea salt skies and the linen. A little bit of apple, but it's just reading very, very fresh. So I will finish that one off. Although it's kind of like fall, winter now, isn't it? I guess I could say that till the spring. Okay. Then we have Scentsy Family Reunion 2023 in Charlotte, North Carolina. I didn't go to Scentsy Family Reunion this year in Florida, but I'm really trying to go next year to Minneapolis. Anyway, we got a brick called Reflections. I cannot find the scent notes anywhere. It has some glitter on it. You know, I'm not a fan of glitter in the warmers, and I've only used one square of this. And I didn't care for this at first, hence why there's only one. But today, when I'm smelling these, it's not so bad. And like I said, there is no scent notes that I could find. If anybody knows what they are, fabulous. To my nose right now, as I'm smelling them, or as I was making my list, I had to smell it because I couldn't find a scent description. I get berries and citrus. And it's actually not so bad. Actually, it's not so bad at all. And because Jason went with me, we each got a brick. So take your partner with you and get two of everything. Okay, I guess we'll talk about the 2024 bricks since they're sitting right here next to me. And I am going to go through these at the end and try to remember. I know these ones from this year. I know the last year ones, and I think I know the ones before that. So, but anyway, I'm going to try. But anyhow, and I just did a video warm review on this, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. Wrapped in Lights is Sparkling Lemon and Pomegranate Glow with a zesty mix of mulled spices. Don't mull your spiders. Don't do that. But anyway, these next five I'm going to talk about are the holiday bricks for 2024, and these are going to be released on Monday, October the 14th. So be ready on Monday. You can buy them singles, as many as you want. You can buy them in 2-pack bundles, like Wrapped in Lights and Christmas Tree. If you have a buddy who wants to go with you, you could order all 5 and then split them half and half, so you have all 5. But anyhow, so these will be out on the 14th. Wrapped in Lights, Sparkling lemon pomegranate glow with a zesty mix of mulled spices. I liked this. I gave it 7.5 for scent appeal, but I wish there was more lemon in it. Christmas tree, loved it. Gave it a 9 for scent appeal. Fresh air and pine needles swirl through pinewood forest. And it smells just like walking outside in a forest when you're going out to cut your Christmas tree. Just fresh air and pine. It was really good. Butterscotch brittle. A sprinkle of crushed peppermint brings a festive flair to decadent butterscotch, buttery caramel, and creamy vanilla. I didn't get a whole lot of the other scents. I got a whole lot of peppermint, which is fine. I like peppermint. There was a note in the background of something a little creamy. So I guess that's the creamy vanilla or the caramel or the butterscotch all together. But I wouldn't say I could pick out butterscotch or caramel or creamy vanilla. I could get just kind of one background note of something creamy with the peppermint. But I did like it. I gave it an 8. Warm winter night. Curl up with a hearty bourbon sweetened with a dash of citrus and brown sugar. I gave it a 9 on the scent appeal scale, 9 out of 10. I really, really like this. I definitely got the brown sugar, a sweetness, but you could definitely tell that it was bourbon, and I said in the video, bourbon as opposed to gin. Gin is very light and bright, you know, like a gin and tonic with lime, great summer drink. Bourbon is a heavier, deeper, warmer scent, and so I definitely got that warm vibe of bourbon, and I really enjoyed that one. Gave it a 9 out of 10. And finally, from this year's collection, salted caramel cider. Salted caramel and sweet vanilla bean add warmth and complexity to fresh pressed apple cider. So if you like caramel apple craze, that is really good. It's strong on the apple, it's strong on the caramel. Love it, love it, love it. It's a great thrower. I love it. This is similar to that, but not as strong as caramel apple craze. It's 8 out of 10 for scent appeal, 8 for throw. So it was good. It was definitely good, but not as strong as caramel apple craze. Okay, moving on. This was from last year's Christmas collection, or up to 17 minutes. Holly Jolly cider. Okay, I can put this one away. Holly Jolly cider is warm apple cider infused with cinnamon stick and a whiff of evergreen. And this is really good. I really like it. Now it looks like I don't like it because it looks like none of it has been melted. However, after going through my stash, which is a really good thing to go through your stash sometimes, you guys, because I have 1, 2, 3. So I'm assuming I picked some more up in a flash sale or in the clearance section. So this one is not used, this one is not used, and I have that much used in this one. So definitely I'll be working on these. So clearly I do like that one. Then, excuse me, save that one. Frosted Petals. And I'm almost finished with this one. Snowberry and white currant. This is all the descriptions read the same online. I looked at like 12, but they don't really, it doesn't read right. Snowberry and white currant wreath. Jingle Bell liqueur. What? Snowberry and white currant wreath. Jingle Bell orchid frosted with sheer musk. That doesn't make any sense. Snowberry, white currant wreath, orchid, and musk. Let's just say that. So I'm surprised when I pulled this out that there was that much gone of it, because I didn't think I cared for it, but I guess I did. I do find it a little floral, not digging the floral, but I'm going to try to finish it. Forever Flannel. This came out last year in the holiday collection. Get comfy with soft lavender, warm sandalwood, and an inviting touch of bergamot. So I started it. I'm definitely getting a warm sandalwood and the lavender, very warm, cozy. That little touch of bergamot, you can smell it. It gives it just a hint of going down a perfumey path, but not quite. So I will continue to work on that. Then we have Beach Daisy, which is the other one along with the Summer Melon something or other, and the Orchard Beach. They all were a summer collection. I'm not sure when. I want to say it was a while. I want to say it was when I was in Houston. I'm not sure, but I'm almost finished this. And this is Honeydew Melon, Wild Daisies, and Green Apple. Now, having said that I didn't care for this, I do remember melting this summer and this past summer and saying, oh, I don't know why I said I didn't like that, because it's not so bad at all. So again, my nose changed or the wax changed, but I'm almost finished it. So I'm glad I changed my mind about that. Christmas Cottage, which is in almost every fall winter catalog, full brick, never used. A cozy inviting blend of Valencia oranges, raspberries, cloves, and spices. Now, it definitely is spicy with clove. I can smell a little bit of the oranges, and that's why for a long time I was not a fan of Christmas Cottage, because the spice notes overtook the other notes, and they are strong. However, this year we've been starting, Scentsy has been doing Scentspiration pack-ups. So they did one based on Christmas Cottage, but then tweaked it a little bit here and there, and then came up with 4 new blends based on this, and they were all pretty good, to my recollection. Whatever that may, no, it's not so good, but anyway. So, and I might also say that Christmas Cottage, although I find it okay, very heavy on the spices, Christmas Cottage is an all-time, like, a hot seller in the winter, so that's a fan favorite for sure. Caramel Chestnut, I think, was the year before, or maybe 2 years before this year, maybe 2021, I'm not sure. Silky Caramel and Vanilla, cozy up to warm chestnut. Yeah, this is definitely good. You can see, the oil is pooling there, which does, if your wax does that, don't worry about it. It doesn't affect the wax throw or scent at all. It's just the oils are coming out. But if you like chestnut scents, chestnut's kind of like a warm, cozy kind of scent. That's a really good one. And then Candy Apple was from last year. And this is tart green apples with sweet candy accent. It's okay. I did get through half of it. You definitely get the apples, but you get the candy apple note in here. I'm not a huge fan of sweet scents, but it was okay. Cozy Kitchen, and I got some of that done. Warm up to a blissful batch of warm oats with brown sugar and spicy cinnamon swirl. This is a yes. If you love anything with oats, oatmeal cookies, oatmeal, whatever it is, happens to be, definitely you would like this one. So keep your eye open for Cozy Kitchen. Iridescent. And this one was for Disney's 50-year anniversary. Scentsy and Disney have a very good working relationship. And the scent notes here are a sparkling mix of natural elements: cedarwood, citrus, peony, and apple blossom. So I still have quite a bit left. This was okay. Actually, I'm liking it better now. This is strange, isn't it? In the past, I didn't melt too much of it because I got a strong peony/floral note. And while I do still smell that floral note, I'm also, though, getting the other notes of the cedarwood and citrus. So I'm definitely going to have to give that one a second chance. And then finally, we have Fluffy Fleece, one of my all-time favorite Scentsy scents, especially in the laundry products. Laundry. Black currant and cozy musk bundle up beneath a blanket of heliotrope. Now, it's very strange because what I smell, it doesn't really smell like any of that. It smells like warm flannel sheets right out of the dryer. Maybe that's the musk in there. Heliotrope is a floral. It's a light white floral, I believe. I don't smell really anything that's currant, like fruit or tartness or anything. But that cozy musk, and I guess the heliotrope reads to me cozy, warm flannel blankets right out of the dryer. Oh, so good. So good. So this is in my Scentsy Club. Not the brick, but the bar is in my Scentsy Club because I love it that much. But apparently I love it this much because I have 3 of the bricks. And one is dated. Actually, I think I got this one from Patricia, if I'm not mistaken. Did we trade something or something along the line? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But anyway, so that is my brick collection, and I will definitely be working on decreasing my stash of these. Because they take up a lot of space, and you always want more bricks, right? So again, on Monday, the 2024 holiday brick collection is coming out. But if you are a Scentsy Club subscriber, and you can go to my website under menu, scroll down, you'll see Scentsy Club. It'll give you some more information and details there. There's no sign-up fee. You're not committed. You can cancel anytime. It's a really great way to get things you love on auto delivery, wax, cleaning products, car bars, cotton cleanups, just about anything you can think of you can get in a Scentsy Club. But if you do subscribe to Scentsy Club, you then are automatically unlocked another 16 or 20 Scentsy bricks that are available to you and no one else. So that makes you special. So on that note, I will sign off. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.